Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saga of Tanya the Evil and Season 2, Episode 5. And I am very excited to see what's going to happen. Well, it's just so far it's been building up to the conflict between the generals, and I am so looking forward to it because it's you're starting to see the cracks, right? And the diffusion between the political leadership and the military leadership is quite different. And I am just curious, can the Empire even stand like after the war, and how much even in this war? I don't know. I don't know. I I'm unsure if even the United States will get involved before the Empire falls, because it really can't handle much more. At least I don't think so. Or maybe Being X will pull some strings. I bet. Yeah, not Being X is definitely pulling some strings on all sides, because I think Being X want the war to continue, to put Tanya in more suffering, and to do that it needs to continue the war. So it will probably support the Empire just enough to keep it standing. But we'll see. We haven't seen Being X yet, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. Who is this? Are we... Huh? This looks like a good apartment with no real furniture. Wait. Is this Hans? What? This beginning scene, it strikes me from something of a completely different show. It's almost, it feels like a, what do you call it, a slice of life, and the with the hair and slicking it back and everything. Oh, is that his wife? Probably living rich, I see, but still, not too many details on his wife. uh Lower the volume a bit. So, seeing a bit more of his life, and we saw a bit more of Kurt's life last episode. So we're really focusing on them. And I'm just so afraid that one of them will die, because I don't want that, but I feel like some sort of conflict like that is going to happen. And that's really gonna mark the downfall of the Empire, I believe. Because the two of them are an incredible force together, and even individually. But the Empire really needs that. And everybody else, surprisingly, we haven't seen too much of the new characters. Even Tanya's own little group we haven't seen much of, I believe, which is a bit of a disappointment. But we'll see, because it's so far building up a lot, and yeah, I really love or not love, but I like the direction this is going, because they could have just had a bunch of action scenes and probably most would be fine with it, but what we really are here to watch is the political intrigue and everything, and of course Tanya. Imperial Capital Bureau Central Station. I'm surprised he doesn't have any bodyguards. The two of them just out in the open. Aww. This is so much like a slice of life where and yeah, I could see some desperate people shipping the two of them. I personally wouldn't, but their situation, seeing me off by train and the scene in the beginning waking me up, there's some real you could definitely mirror it in some situations, which is, I find, just hilarious. That's fair. Also, an unlucky draw. Oh no. Oh, I was the one who went against the high leadership, so it is a consequence of standing up to them, which he sort of did. He's probably getting sent off to some high risk placement or something like that, or demotion, something like that. Mm. All right. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, you were the one who standed with them. Kind of. Oh. Dear Lord. Was that really him being empty? Because these people are rich. We know that. And we know the Empire is in a bad situation. But we're even... It could be a sign either how poor everyone's getting because of the war. Or it could simply be the lacking of sheer supply. Or sign just how much he smokes. Because, you know, it could be a fear sort of thing that he's constantly smoking. Hmm. That's nice. This is nice. And you'll have no one to complain to. Aww. Their friendship is still rock solid, and that's... I am really happy to see. But I could see some resentment building up in him, but... But it could be... come back as a victorious general. Aww. It could be a disguise, a trick, because of what we saw last episode of him just being shut up, Rodandolph, shut up. But no, it's done. But it's kind of felt like this for the last times that Kurt have done some stuff that they don't fully agree with. He's just quietly lamenting it. Hmm. Yeah. But the Empire isn't in that luxury position. No. Hmm. I see. To the extent where he is quite weak, except for maybe Tanya. Wait, was it? Yes, let's go. I'd love to see them interact more, Tanya and Hans. You're gonna have a surprise. I am looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this because their interaction can go in very many different ways. Quite the humble abode you've got here. And all the pottery on the sides and even the food. No, I'm sorry, I can't help myself by being happy. Or however you say. Send me into exile. The boss of my faction has screwed up. Oh. Yeah. Aww. Tanya is so much more animated in this season, I guess. I quite like it. but still. And just Hans reading her thoughts. Being entirely truthful, interesting. Very metaphorical. I really like the voice acting of Tanya. I like how deep the voice is and how still she's obviously pretending to do a deeper voice, Tanya, that is. But I feel like the voice actor really nailed, because it's basically exciting. I don't believe Tanya can have another voice, you know? Mm. Again? Isn't that a bit premature? The Andromeda Project. Alright. Jesus, producing areas. They're spreading themselves very thin. And what do you think about that? Damn. Really? And they're so open about it, just that this is a result for talking to the high leadership. Temporarily stopped. Yeah. I believed she would have a negative view, and not necessarily just because of her own self-preservation. I do think it's a bit... well, I don't know as much as them, obviously. But it seems very premature, and it's quite... how do you say it? I'm sure there's military terms for it, but I don't believe the enemy will not have any of their own plans that will cut corners with this plan. Sorry, English is not my native language. I hope I articulated myself enough for you to understand. Sorry. Yeah. Also, it's incredibly dangerous, and also more. But the reason she stated, but also if it breaks, it will allow the enemy to do an encirclement, which is, I believe, the goal of many strategies at this time is encircling the enemy. And this leaves you quite open for that. And you dislike the project's name after Andromeda, the Andromeda Galaxy, if I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe I have an idea. Oh.
主導権なくしては防衛もクソもありません。
戦争の真理だな。問題はその手段だが。
劣勢側の選択肢ですので、カウンターを狙いましょう。おとりで敵を誘引し、引き込んだところで撃滅。
言うは安いな。
Done that before, but yeah.
おとりが必要です。しかも餌に食いついた魚が針を飲み込むまで耐える根性も必要かと。
その点については心配いらん。
It's Tanya's group.
持ち札が1枚はある。
どこのどなたか存じ上げないが、おかわいそうなことだ。
You're serious?
さらには敵がおとりに食いついたところで仕留める狩人も必要でしょう。
はあ、この頭部で動かせる戦略予備は、B 集団の虎の子、機構師団が一つか。だが簡単には手放すまい。そうなると即座に動けるのは機関の戦闘団ぐらいか。
What's with that face? Don't worry, I'm a hard man to work for, but I won't ask for that. Oh yeah? I mean, this is... I guarantee you that this man is Tanya's favorite person. In existence, almost. Who else did you really think was suitable for this? Oh, this is... I mean, Tanya does this all the time. She's her own worst enemy. And yeah, I don't. To be honest, I don't think I have much more to comment on that. It's funny, but I mean, that is also quite interesting because we all know she is her own worst. She's repeatedly done this, like 3-4 times now, and that is without being X's influence. So she is naturally like this. Although, because I don't know how much you can blame her action on Being X. We know that Being X have some influence on her actions. Her praying, for example. But I don't necessarily believe that he's responsible for this. uh,
たとえ虎の子の機構師団を動かせたとして。
おっしゃる通りです。大変残念ではありますが、私の思いつきは実現の可能性が乏しいようですので、別の案を検討してまいります。
Oh yeah.
機関のところの中隊を使おう。
Oh. Which one?
機関の魔導中隊を使せ、それでこそ足りる。
分派でありますか。
Is that's... Oh. Bad metaphor. This is for your own safety, Tanya. We need to temporarily weaken you to eventually save you. Just picking him. I think you have certain bias. That's quite a center.
先の鉄槌作戦で帝国軍が占拠したものの戦力が引き抜かれて半ば放置されていた。鉄道沿線に位置し、補給地としては申し分ない。敵が再奪還を目指すには最適な。
Alright. So luring them in that way.
団には敵の栄宝を歓迎してもらう。友軍による怪異まで断固防衛だ。
お待ちください。さすがに状況次第では召喚の判断で撤回を。
許可できない。死守だ。
Oh. Oh. Telling it like it is, are you? They are really in their binds, but they're really setting it that if they succeed at this, they will basically win the war. But that was their last attitude last time. And so how farther must this go on? Because, damn.
ご無沙汰しております、おじさん。
Uncle?
相変わらず浮かない顔だな。
ええ、
Interesting.
大事に友人ができましてね。
Oh, these people.
バーグラム少将が彼女たちを引き取ってもらえるとありがたいのですが。
Oh, Tanya's probably gonna meet them.
せめてもの差し入れだ。連邦税関管理とやり合って密輸した本国のスコッチだぞ。
Oh,
これは
some hidden message? What is it?
燃やせ。
Oh,
ウルトラ
yeah.
から最新の情報だ。
Ultra? What is that?
中枢に潜んでいる例のスパイ。
Oh, a spy.
信用できるので。
帝国の
A spy? Do we know any spies? It can't be the generals. I guess it could be Eric. But no, probably. Eric, I believe, is a potentiality, but no. I don't believe it could be anybody that high up. Anybody in Tanya's unit? One of the mages, perhaps? Well, we don't know everybody. No. I don't believe any of them would have a hand in this. So it would be a new character. Something unexpected, perhaps.
聞いたな。
コードはアンドロメダで
Will the code name confuse them?
我々も対応に当たれと。
ウルトラによれば帝国軍と行政府の対立が背景にあるらしい。
Oh.
以上ですな。
Seeing them play. It's almost surreal to me to see them play like this because I clearly remember Mary Sue in the movie and she is insane. And yeah, she's just insane. And then we have this new Federation character who's I'm sure is evil in some way. And this is all just a manipulation tactic. But we haven't seen anything yet to actually prove that, except by that Federation leader saying that loyal to the party, charismatic, and so forth. Which leads me to believe that this Federation agent, I believe she's a commissariat, is a very evil person. It's just the feeling I'm getting. So I don't trust. This image is very weird to me.
だところで。
対立の結果、参謀本部の将軍が東部に飛ばされてきた。ハンス・フォン・ゼートゥーは中将。厄介な男だ。
Oh, I was almost afraid that he was the spy. I need to go back and listen to this again.
誘拐に
Uh,
東部に飛ばされてきた。
yes. I was too distracted.
ハンス・フォン・ゼートゥーは中将。厄介な男だ。
Mm-hmm. You have some experience.
有能だ。恐ろしくな。もし戦場で目にすることがあれば、殺せ。何としてもだ。
Interesting. What would be the chances of seeing him on the battlefield, though? That I can't believe he would be that close to it. Would be interesting to see him, though.
連邦
Be in an actual panic situation.
航空戦力は鉄槌作戦で撃滅したという前提だが、合衆国による武器供与で再建済み。
The mages,
ア
yeah.
ンドロメダ計画の前提は早くも破綻か。あやつも。
Oh, not necessarily. They've just got new airplanes. I mean, if you could also see it as a blessing in disguise because Hans, he's been exiled basically. He's closer to the real danger, and he has to. It's a different sort of job. But right now, Kurt is alone here, and he has to handle it. And I'm sure before he had hands to work with and organize and some such. And I'm sure they have large teams at their disposals. But it would be a huge difference, I imagine.
なぜ外務省と話がついていない。これまで行政との折衝はゼートゥー閣下が非公式に根回しを。
Oh.
さあ今は
Oh.
あの国籍不明船団はどうなった。北洋艦隊によれば増加の一途だと。く
That's bad.
潜水艦による無差別作戦は起こ
That's bad. This is real bad.
専門家によれば国際法に抵触するリスクが大きいそうで
Oh.
報告が遅い
Yeah. This is... this is a consequence of a civilian... Well, the civilian government taking hands in the military leadership structure. And the communications errors to follow with it. I didn't think he would be the spy either, because I honestly forgot that he existed. But based on when his talk with Tanya and everything, he is not the spy.
西方工業地帯に対し連合王国による夜間爆撃が行われました。戦果報告を集計中ですが、敵機をすべて阻止するには数が足りません。生産の効率が落ちます。アンドロメダへの供給もすでに問題は
クソ真面目か
Oh? What?
口を開けばつまらないことばかり冗談の一つもどうかね
You're really feeling the pressure and alone. The loneliness of being here, sir, and...
本当に
Hmm.
本当なのかね
This, just the pressure is getting to all of them. And Federation... Oh yeah, I didn't even put together that. Using Tanya as bait, once it's confirmed, we put this guy... I'm actually gonna write his name now, because I keep forgetting it. Excuse me. Comrade... Loria.
ラインの悪魔なる反
That, sorry, I finished my thoughts. That once it's revealed that Tanya is the one being bait, that he will send literally everything he has to capture her. And it could work up in Tanya's favor because he wants her alive for his own perverse reasons, I believe. Which would be good, but the problem is that the people he will send after Tanya will most likely be those from the Unified States, which of course include Mary Sue. And so she's not gonna take her alive. No way.
動が当該陣地を占拠しているとなんという不埒なもしや私は誘惑されているのかな
It's...
舐めた連中です軍に通知し対応させましょう通知対応させ
Yes?
バカを言うな我々で生け捕りだ生け捕りですか
Yes!
頼む英雄ではないか見せしめ裁判で殴り倒すのだ
Oh?
殺さず何としても
This is very weird. They've gotta stop doing that, man. But alright, that's a very good sign for us, actually, because he knows that they would kill her, so he's refusing to send the mages, or Mary Sue more specifically. And these people will be wiped out. I don't believe for a second that just the Federation's army can compete with Tanya. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
想定通りですが、まさかこれほどの数とは。
やはりモスコーで暴れたツケが回ったかくそ、
Hmm.
グランツ注意が羨ましい
Well, now that I think about it, initially I thought that when she said that you can hit grants, I thought she was having a grudge against him a little bit at least because of what he did in season 1 when he questioned her and everything. So she felt a little bit biased. But when she said that yeah he's the youngest and everything, it may be more to spare him of this because he's got the most to live for, and it was actually very kind of her, and I completely misread that. So
どうだろうな首が飛ぶ程度
wait, I'm missing again.
閣下のところでヘマしてませんかね
I'm sure it's fine.
首が飛ぶ程度で済めばよいがそれ以上のことが
Well,
本当に救援
and obviously the statement that he was her favorite person is maybe a bit premature and wrong. And I was obviously just coloring it with my own perceptions, but they think so alike. They're basically the same character. which a few caveats here and there,
うま
but
くいるのだろうな
レルゲン戦闘団より緊急ソルディム528陣地が多数の連邦軍部隊により包囲されたとのこと。なんだと想定していた敵の進軍ルートを外れている。
mm,
監視ラインは何を
everything going to plan?
数が多すぎる。キリがない。押し切られるか。
They're just rushing it.
突破されかけています。もう重心を抜かれる。早すぎるぞ。踏みとどまれ。少しでも時間を稼げ。まずいな。あまりに
This is real, man.
突入される。
I'm getting a sort of impending doom here. I rarely get it that they're gonna fail because we feel like it's time she can't die or anything, but here she actually will get captured if they fail, but everybody else will die. No, they're gonna succeed somehow. But I do see Tanya actually being in compromised situation, for example, being captured because of her eventually getting out, and it would be a whole thing that I would be very interested in. And it would just, the whole thing would be amazing, because then basically Federation would celebrate because they think they would have killed her. Then she returns and everyone in the Imperium would be like, oh, not the Imperium, apologies, the Empire would be like, oh, it's heaven sent, and then a bunch more propaganda would be made. Either way, I'm getting off topic.
装甲戦力は退避させ隠蔽しております。損害は出ていません。砲兵も同様です。歩兵の直縁に向かった班を除いて温存を。
ほう、機関たちからそんなことを耳にするとはな。
中佐殿、トスパン注意殿より意見がしんです。
Uh-oh.
トスパン注意だと。また余計なことでもやらかすんじゃなくて。
Something smart. Let's go. I believe in him.
中佐だ。
I believe you can do good.
中佐殿にご命令をいただきたいと。
That's a very good thing. That's, you're doing your job.
ですがこれほどの敵と接した際、軍想定では原則として交代。
Oh my lord.
部隊指揮官の権限で指示を通達していただければと。
結構。気に入ったと注意。
She taught him good. Let's go.
はあ、承知しました。
Let's go, man. I believed in you and you proved me right. Thanks. What the hell are they insane?
くらつ極まりないな。敵歩兵は使い捨ての駒か。
中佐殿、我々で対砲兵戦を。
却下だ。魔導部隊で防ぐ。
Yeah, I mean, even... Should you even... They seem to be killing more of their own men than ours. I'm speaking as if I'm part of the Empire right now.
そのための訓練ならば、大体編成時に経験させてあるはずだ。
That's a large area. Why are they doing it like this? I mean, it's such a... just open field. They're physically invading. Very strange. Ooh. I don't think he needs any more of that. The flashback to the training. And we know that Tanya can't retreat. So... Oh. We're gonna see the new guy in action. The guy who came with the Federation and is... we saw a bit in the opening, I believe. Oh. What the hell was that? What happened? I mean, it was obviously just artillery, and there seems to be hiding just in the residential areas, just with no cover to, you know, confuse the enemy and to camouflage. But that just... that animation... You have to take this seriously, or... They're being so goofy with Tanya's animation. Careful. Oh. gonna surprise you. I hope nobody dies. Oh, what? There we go. Did his throat get cut? No. What? What the? I was just enjoying that, and you gotta end the episode on me like that. Oh. This episode went by quick, and I don't believe I've talked at all. I've paused a bit, but damn. I liked this episode. To be honest, it wasn't the best episode, and that is by a fairly high quality, but I liked some moments, but felt it was mostly building up. Yeah. We're seeing the further deterioration of the Empire situation, some goofy moments with Tanya. But all in all, not my favorite episode. Oh. But it does make me look forward to the next episode because they left on quite a cliffhanger. And he can't die, right? No. It would be the first actual loss we've seen in this show of a named character that we care about that dies. Because we've seen him quite a lot. He's one of the main guys, you know, Tanya's team. Let me hide the volume. After he went out after being told to tell a joke.
これはレルゲン大佐殿。
こうして対面するのは久しぶりだな。少し痩せたか。
そういう大佐殿も。
Yeah, I believe the stress is getting to you, and oh, why are you so damn serious? Or perhaps, oh my god, what the hell? What is going on here?
機関がそのような人間だとは思っていなかった。ひいては妻子を持ち、責任を持つ立場であろう者が。
What did he say? Also, wrong guy, alright. Now I get it. You're trying to test material before you get to your superior officer. But I mean, I swear, sometimes this feels like just straight up a slice of life show. If you could ignore some stuff. Sorry, I wanna see him. Never seen him like this before. And interesting, as soon as he's dead serious. I believe he enjoyed that joke, and I also think it eased him quite a bit. It's good morale. Now he can't openly like whatever he said, but you know, gotta be serious. But I have to be curious about what he said. What made Rerogan blush like that? Based on what he's saying after for someone with a wife and kids in a position of responsibility. Huh. I actually don't know. It could be sexual in nature, based on that for someone with a wife and kids in a position of leadership, responsibility. Or maybe it was just a very immature, like, kids joke. Could be that. If it was in the novel or manga or whatever, please tell me, please, that I really want to know. I'm incredibly curious. Right. That is the ending of the episode. Had some good moments, but it was very much building up. I liked seeing Tanya and, of course, Hans interact, but I wanted more. I did want more. But I, all in all, enjoyed it quite a bit. And the difference with him Working alone. Very fun. Also, this character, I am curious where they're gonna take it. I mean, what can you do with this guy? I think they're gonna kill him. Well, no, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna die. Not really. He's practically the leader of a nation. So I think he's just gonna be there in the background, starting up trouble for Tanya. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of the mage that cut him. And we're going to see. I'll talk to you some other time, I guess. I don't know. I haven't done YouTube. I'll see you some other time. Bye.